Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another great YouTube video. It's our boy Josh FX. So today I'm going to talk about the mindset shift, about losses that made me to become a profitable forex trader. So what happened to my mindset, or what happened to my mindset, or what did I shift my mindset from? Now this is a very crucial topic, guys, and it's a very important topic that nobody is going to teach you. Nobody is going to tell you this is what you're supposed to think, this or this is how you're supposed to have this mindset shift. We are not taught this, what I'm going to tell you, in schools. No, our parents didn't teach us this. Our societies never taught us this. But when you become an entrepreneur or when you want to become a trader, you automatically have to undergo this process of mindset shift about losses or about failure that is going to make you a profitable forex trader. It's going to make you a very profitable entrepreneur. So this mindset shift that you have to go through, it's very very important, and it's very very helpful for you. For you not going through this mindset shift in this trading space, you are not going to become profitable. So this, having this mental shift, it's very very important. So to be very fast, how did I come up with this idea, with this topic? So as I will tell you guys, I'm reading this book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. So at a particular chapter from that book, he talks about adversity or failure. And so I'm explaining to you how I came up with this idea. And he talks about adversity or failure, and he says that for every adversity that you go through, there is a seed of equivalent advantage. Or for everything that bad things that happens into your life, there's always something good attached to it. But most people is they have the wrong mindset. Instead of them trying to find out the good things, they usually shift their mindset on the bad things, thinking that this is what it's in their physical reality right now. They cannot think of anything, so they usually think that they're bad or they're unlucky, that nothing works for them, but not knowing that that bad circumstances has been covered with something good. So I related this with trading. If I could not have changed my mindset about losses, I could not have been able to become profitable. So basically, failure, it's the same thing as losses in trading. Yeah, because most people usually enter into trading with the wrong mindset that trading you have to win 100%, and that's completely wrong. Failing or going towards losses, it's absolutely normal due to market conditions. And sometimes us as humans, we are humans, and as traders, we are bound to make mistakes. We shall make mistakes here and there, and it's totally okay. And we're going to experience losses or failure, and that's totally normal. So that's how I was able to come up with this topic today, so that I can help you guys, also you to able to change the mindset shift about losses. So I've already made a lot of video about losses, but this is going to be much more. I'm going just to emphasize on it. So I always tell you that losses are normal in trading, that you're going to have losing streaks, and it's normal to have losing streaks. It's how you react to them that's the most important thing. Even in the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill says that there's this point that says, I also related that point to trading, that you cannot change people, or you cannot control people, but you can control on how you react to them or how you react to their actions. The same case to trading. You cannot control the outcome of a trade. You cannot control whether this trade is going to be a win, this trade is going to be a loss. But you can control how you react to the losses, and that's the most important thing. There's this saying that says that how you react to a loss, it's an edge by itself. Like that's like a strategy by itself. You see, so how you react to a loss, or how you react to a person that is doing something that you don't like, it's very very much important. So see, so how you react is much more important than you actually winning a trade or losing a trade, because how you react is either going to make you or it's going to break you, and this how you react is what separates the best and what separates the non-best. Because an unprofitable forex trader, when he gets a loss, how does he react? He becomes angry. He thinks in his mind that it's the market that has taken money away from him. So what does he do? He wants to fight the market right now. He goes now to revenge trading mode. And after a few hours, he realized that after he has trained now to revenge trade, he's the one now lost in the market, because he'll never win against the market. And what he finds out, he has already blown his entire account. So he let fear, he let greed take over control over him, because he did not want to lose. You see, there's this famous Bruce Lee quote. I don't know, I can't remember the whole the whole quote, but you'll forgive me, guys. I'm going to say it broken, but I hope you'll understand because it all relates with this. That for you to, I don't know, for you to master, what did Bruce Lee said? For you to be a master of something, you must surrender. Yeah, you must surrender. You must release your ego. You must be free. You must be like water. You see? So that's how it is. You must learn to accept losses. And it's the most difficult thing is because you are not told this type of mindset when in school. In school, in societies, we're always told that we should become the best and we should always strive to do things 100% and 100%, that there's only one answer. And you becoming an entrepreneur will come to realize that there is countless and so many answers to a given question. There's no a single answer. Like even if you fail question B, you can still bring yourself up and win question. Like there's so many things, there's so many answers to one particular question. There's no only one single answer. But in school, we are always told that it's either you choose between A, B, and C and D. And if it is not B, then you're already wrong. And that mindset does not work in trading. And in trading or in entrepreneurial, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. What's the most important thing is, and what separates the best from the best entrepreneurs and the best traders and from the non-best traders, it's how they react. It's their mindset. You see? So when a profitable trader encounters a loss, how does he react? He steps away from the markets. No questions asked, nothing asked. Is it a full loss? Has it hit my half stop loss? He steps away from the charts at that particular station. He steps away. He doesn't negotiate with himself, even though how many, because we're all human beings. Sometimes we feel bad. That's normal. I usually feel bad also me, but I can say that it's already I've already reached the cautious competence where I just do it normally. I just found myself switching the laptop and just walking away, and that's the most best thing that has helped me to survive during losing speaks. That's the most important technique that has enabled me to pass through losing streaks. I just simply switch off the laptop and I don't even do anything. I don't even check. I don't know. I don't do anything. I just switch the laptop and I go and sleep for 30 minutes or 15 minutes, or I go for a walk and then I come back now when my mind is fresh. Now I can able now to see the charts from a well clear perspective. So see how you react is very important. So how I already reacted is that I already step away. I step away no matter what. I'm not going to stay there trying to figure out why is this not working out, because I know that losses is normal. And also this quality or this trait, I was able to copy it from other successful traders last year when I was trying to become a profitable forex trader. When I was learning from them through observation, and I realized that these guys, whenever they had a loss, they were never angry. They just accepted it. They walked away and they went to do other things. Others went to the gym, others went to play golf, others went to play tennis, others went on a date, others went to do other countless things. But they never went back to the markets until the next session comes. So and they said, "Oh, so this is what these guys are doing. I'm also going to replicate it." And from that day, the mindset shift that happened there, it completely changed on how I view losses. And we have also the wrong analogy on how we view losses or how we view failure. Like to what Napoleon Hill said, that for every adversity or for every failure that you go through, there's a seed that comes with it of equivalent advantage. So you, in whatever situation that you have, you may think that it's a bad situation, but actually that is usually a blessing in disguise. You don't have that mental shift for you to be able to recognize that this is a best opportunity. For every heartbreak that you go through is usually the best moment for you to come back to your original senses, for you to come to realize that, hey, I actually have my goals. It's actually for me, I can pursue this and this and that. You see, so it's for that moment you may think that, oh, the girl left me, oh, I cannot do this. But you don't realize that you have become a totally new person. Right now, you start hitting the gym, you start going for runs, you start becoming focused in your work. So, see, in that period whereby you lost your favorite girl, is the period by where you are going to find yourself and you're going to be able to become a better version of who you are. So losses are good because the losses enables you to learn about yourself and about your trading strategy. For for profitable forex trader, whenever I encounter losses, the three simple questions I usually ask myself: is this loss a probabilistic loss? Is this loss a psychological loss? Is this loss a method problem loss? What can I learn from this mistake? Or what can I learn from this loss? How can I improve from this loss? How can I ensure that this loss doesn't happen again in the future? And I give myself room. Like I know that when I've made this decision or when I've learned from this, it does not prevent me that the next time I'm going to take it, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. But if it happens again, what can I adjust or what can I increase for me to prevent itself from happening again? And that's how you learn about yourself. That's how you learn about your system. That's how you learn about your trading strategy, how it works and how it performs. And it makes you to become better and better and better and better. That's how you grow. Failure is just stepping stones for you to achieve whatever you to want. So it's you see the mindset shift. Instead of you thinking about why is this happening, why is this happening to me, ask yourself, why is this happening for me? Because the universe does not happen to you, it happens through you. The universe happens for you, does not happen to you. So every bad thing that you think is bad, because traders usually tend to associate 99.9% of traders usually tend to associate losses with failure. That when they encounter, like when they go through four losses in a row, they usually that just already portray themselves that they are already unprofitable, they're not good traders, not realizing that majority of this is just market conditions. No, sometimes it could be you're making mistakes, that's normal, or you're going against your trading strategy. You see, I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to always remind you about this example. Like what happened on March, I paid the price of that. And how did I learn that? Through losses. When I had my break-even month, I sat down, I thought myself, why did I have this break-even month? I realized that my mind had entered an autopilot mode. I had I had lost conscious awareness of whatever was happening. Like I was just operating on autopilot mode. Now I'm able to be conscious aware whenever my mind is about to enter autopilot mode, or I'm able to catch my mind before it enters autopilot mode and come back. You see, so it enabled me to become a better version of myself. So I had to go through that. I had to go through that period of losses and through that period of break-even month for me to come and realize, or for me to come and learn that your mind can also go into autopilot mode, and you start operating from autopilot mode, thinking that you're doing everything right, like actually you're doing everything wrong, the wrong way. So how are you able to catch up this? You're going to develop measures, you're going to develop techniques, you're going to do this and that to ensure that the next time it happens, you are already self-aware and you're going to caught it very fast. So that's the most important thing is change your mindset. Losses are not there to tell you that you are bad. No, they're just telling you that, hey, you're going the wrong road. Like in the book Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil, he talks about this example, like failure, when failure happens to you, is it just shows you, hey Joshua, you're going the wrong way. Can you please change? And you've already identified that this is a wrong way. Now, can you please change direction and start going the right way? So you see, it redirects you from going towards the wrong way. But most of you, because you have the wrong mindset, you just want things to work up very fast for you. You just want to continue going the wrong way. No, just it directs you. No, this is not the right way. Can you change? Can you change the direction? This is the compass and this is the direction. Choose this. So when you realize this is not the wrong way, you're going to try another way. And also in the book, it says that failure frees you. Losses also frees you. Most haven't you realize that once you have blown an account, like you feel that you are free. Like it frees you, it makes your mind to be calm, it makes you now to be able to be able to question and to learn, to be able to think, to use your mind. There's this book that says that who is this quote that said was it Henry Ford? Henry Ford was the richest man in the world at a particular point in the turn of the century. And he said this, that the hardest task in the world is the most difficult job in the world is thinking. That's why most people don't engage in it. Most people don't want to think at all. They don't want to sit down by themselves and ask themselves questions. They don't want to think at all. That's why Henry Ford, before the turn of the century, said that the hardest job in the world is to think. And this is one of another character trait that separates the best traders from the non-best traders. For us, for me, thinking is very, very important. I can think, I can be able to sit, like I can be able to sit in front of the charts whenever, even if I'm not getting any setups, I can be able to sit on the chart and realize and just think and just watch it. When I'm watching the markets, I can just look at the charts and just think and ask myself some questions. Why is this market reacting at this particular point? Why has this price reacted here the same? If I could have entered this price at this particular price, I could have won this trade. But if I could have entered this trade on this particular price, it could have resulted to a loss. So what prevented this price from here resulted to a win, or and what prevented this trade from right here for it not to work out? So I started thinking now, and I started analyzing, and I started doing that. And so I'm trying to find a solution. Through finding that a solution, I find a new setup and I realize, oh, so this is the reason. Also, this if this happens, then it shows that this trade is going to work. If this happens, this trade is not going to work. So thinking, using your own mind, sit there and ask yourself questions. Why is this happening? Why do I keep myself? Why do I find myself breaking my rules each and every single day? Why is this happening? What is the reason behind this? And I used to have that's what I usually tell my students. What is usually stopping me from doing this? How can I prevent this? How can I learn from this? And that's what, when you start doing that, because training is all about understanding and learning about your human behaviors. Uh, Understanding your human behaviors. You, by you understanding yourself, in return you understand the markets. You are the key for the markets. It's always about understanding yourself. It's not about how fancy your trading strategy is, and how, when you understand yourself, when you understand on how you react to your losses, when you understand yourself on how you react to yourself when you make a mistake, that's the most best thing that can ever happen to you. So see, so losses are actually good, because it redirects you. It shows you that, hey, you have been doing something bad. Hey, you are doing something bad. You need to change for you to come back, for you to do something well. Like, also another thing is, failure enables you to break your old habits, or losses enables you to break your old habits. Like, I'll bring back the situation of what happened on March. Like, that's why I'm telling you that failure or losses enables you to grow, and you'll never forget it. And it enables you to grow to a better version of yourself. Like, I was not even aware that I was breaking my rule, my one important key rule, for 4 weeks straight. I was breaking it, and I was consciously unaware. So once you realize that, you reach to that point and ask yourself now, like I reached to that point and realize, why did I have a break-even month? Why? And I realized that, fuck, for 4 weeks straight I had been breaking one rule. New week, new analysis. Why didn't I become conscious aware? Now I learned, now I developed conscious measures, and now, even up to now, I can still remember. And even now, if I start this brand new week, I'll have to remember it. The first thing I'll always remember it. New week, new analysis. See? So it enables you to break old habits, to remove old habits, and acquire new habits. Like, whenever you encounter a heartbreak, you feel like it's lonely, like you have lost the world, like nothing you can do. Now, there's those two cases scenario. There's this quote that famous Iman Ghazi is a famous entrepreneur, and an online famous online entrepreneur. Um, he said this, that a heartbreak, whatever you do during the heartbreak, can either make you or break you. So you see, so in every adversity, there's always carries with it the seed of equivalent advantage. So it all depends on the mindset. So it can either make you or break you. There's this person A, whenever he gets a heartbreak, he goes out to drink more, he becomes drunkard, he thinks that there's nothing working out for him. He does things that are not going to be helpful for him. But there's this another person B, who uses that energy, who uses that anger to better himself. He starts hitting the gym, he starts going for runs, he starts reading books, he starts trying to learn a skill. So you see, two people experience the same circumstances, but how they reacted to it is what caused the difference. And this is what also separates the best traders from the non-best traders. Like, how you react to a loss will determine, are you going to revenge trade? Are you going to beat yourself up because you just experienced a loss? Or are you going to learn from it? Are you going to step away from it? And are you going to improve and develop countermeasures to ensure that it doesn't happen ever again? You see, and in the book Outwitting the Devil, by Napoleon Hill, it says that most people, or 100% of people, they usually don't know how to differentiate between temporary defeat and failure. For you, whenever you have created a goal, or you are on the journey of you going to achieve a goal, temporary defeats are normal. And what do we call these temporary defeats in trading? Losses are normal. Like, It's normal for you to experience temporary defeats. Like for you in going to attain whatever you want in life, you must go through temporary defeats. That you must fall down and you must wake up. You must fall down, learn again, wake up. But you should always keep on going. Now, what is failure? Failure is, according to Napoleon Hill, he said that failure is does not exist. It was just created by man and it's not real. And failure only becomes real when you finally give in and finally give up. You said that now I cannot do this, I'm giving up on this forex trading. Now that's when you become failure. You become a failure. You become a failure. When you just give up, saying I'm not going to do this shit again, I'm done, I'm done, I'm never going to open the charts, I'm done being a trader, I'm done being an entrepreneur, I'm just down. When you quit now and when you accept it, and that's when failure becomes real and you become a failure. But as long as you are not giving up, no matter how many the losses you go through, no matter how many times you're going to fall, as long as you wake up and you keep on going, and as long as you keep on standing up each and every time you face the obstacles, each and every time, so every time you get punched on your face, as long as you keep on waking up and you keep on moving, that's what we call temporary defeat, and it's not failure. As long as you keep on moving, it's not failure. It's just called temporary defeat. That's the two difference between temporary defeat and failure. Failure is when you give up and give in that you cannot do this shit. You see, so most people do not usually learn to differentiate between temporary defeat and failure. So guys, I hope this video has enabled you to change your mindset shift about losses, because this is very important, especially if you're going to become an entrepreneur or if you're going to become a trader. You have to have this mindset shift, whether you like it or not. You're not going to become profitable forex trader when you have the wrong mindset. So you need to fix your mindset and realize that losses are normal, that this is just temporary defeats in the way of me becoming the person that I was meant to be. So guys, if you found this video to be very educative, please hit the subscription button. Do not forget, guys, it will only take 1 minute of your time. Just hit the subscription button and I'll continue dropping this kind of videos for you guys so that you keep on growing and growing together. It's been your boy Josh FX. See you in the next video.